Yo.
What up with it?
What's up? Well, I looked into reviews on Black Ops 6, and there's one thing I found that was, and I had to double check it just to make sure the guy did know what he was talking about, and it's true. There's no fucking ground war in that game.
There isn't, huh? That's kind of lame.
Yeah, they don't have any large battlefield style, and they said it, and then somebody was like, hopefully they add it later, and a lot of people knew this, I guess, and they were like, yeah, it's not going to be at launch, and that's me, so the last 4 CODs have it, but they didn't put it in this one, and it's so weird, and, but then, somebody was like, they might add it, and then somebody responded, the developers said that they're not adding any large maps, so I don't know.
You know, that's weird because the maps overall are medium to small. There's very few large maps.
Yeah, no, they didn't want any. Well, Black Ops 4 made that mistake. Remember, that was the first one where they made people pay for a battle royale and shit.
Oh,
and
yeah.
there was multiplayer in it. There was no campaign. Yeah, neither did I, because you had to buy it. But in the battle royale was fun for the time, I heard, because it was they didn't figure out they should be free. But the weird thing is the multiplayer just took sections of the Warzone type maps and it allowed you to play them, and they were all too big, and they only allowed 6 people on each team. Everybody, so all the multiplayer maps were fucking huge. Oh yeah, people said you just run around forever not seeing anybody. I heard the spawns are a little rough on this one, just some new
really
mechanic.
But
that,
really bad.
dude, I don't think I've ever played it, especially if you're playing domination. Those you can spawn anywhere, dude.
Yeah, I think this is the worst they've ever been, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, somebody was saying that he actually broke it down and said that it will, if there was, I forget how he put it, but yeah, like you can team kill people just by planning your deaths, and it will position, like basically it'll spawn people in a line, so your homie, then it'll put them behind you because you're in front, and it just sets both of you up to get shot in a line. It's like, what? At least spawn, yeah, motherfuckers should spawn like in the bushes and shit. Fuck.
Dude, I like get killed and spawn like a couple feet behind them. It's crazy. Not actually a couple feet, but like.
But yeah, you're probably getting spawn trapped at that time. Yeah, that's what he was saying. It was that, and it's basically like, so the reason why they're getting you right off the spawn, it wasn't because they're waiting for you at the spawn, because they just killed 2 other people there, and people keep spawning in. So as soon as like a kill streak kills everybody, and if somebody happens to notice that, they're just gonna be able to get those kills, and it ends up in the hardcore team
was without a doubt one of the most devastating.
But yeah, Chris is gonna get it because he wants it for the zombies. He's buying it.
Dude, the zombies is not that good.
The weird thing is the zombies, you gotta get hit a lot. You can get hit a lot now.
There's only 2 maps too, and they don't seem that good, dude.
Yeah, that's why everybody. The first review on the thing was like, dude. No, he didn't even mention that they cut out fucking ground war, but he was just like, dude, this game seems lacking. He beat the whole campaign already and everything. He was like, what the hell? And I'm sure they're going to add a lot of content. The game's gonna be flowing for the next 2 years, but I wouldn't be surprised if this was a buffer COD like they did before. Like, dude, they throw all this like music money. Remember, Metallica was in the trailer.
So good in this game.
Yeah, that's what they. And I heard the quality and the graphics, though. I've been hearing mixed things, but from what I saw, it looked good. I wasn't upset with the texture.
Good. I really like the way people get shot. Like it looks like they really got shot. You know.
Ragdolling effects and whatnot.
Yeah, the death animations are really good.
Yeah, they did. But this is the 5th one of the COD. That's what the guy said too. He's like, basically the last 4 to 5 CODs all felt like this game. So it's making me think, just like when they did with in 2019, they might be having some major changes coming up. It all depends on how people like the changes they did in this one, though. But the perk people were bitching about too, and I was like, I don't seem like the new perk system and stuff, and I was like, that was what's interesting. They were like, oh, it's lame, it just takes gimmicks from other CODs. It's like, yeah, they told us that, motherfucker. We know that, but you're blaming, so nothing from any COD can go into this game, then, huh? Then it ain't even gonna be a COD. But it's funny that there's so many, there's like people who just, most of the people are giving it really positive reviews. It's funny, Nobody gives it a 2, 3, or a 4. It's either a 1 or a 5.
Yeah, sounds about right.
So there,
dude, I was playing with somebody earlier, and he was getting so mad, dude. He was hating this game.
Oh, and that's one dude broke it down like this, though. And I gotta admit, it was an honest review, but we've already discussed this. He was like, "Dude, there's no such thing as casual CODs anymore. Everybody's trying to be the next pro player." So, like, and it's true. That's what started to kill it after 2019, because everybody came back. Like, nobody was really playing COD. It was more of a Battlefield time, because they were going downhill. And then all of a sudden, Modern Warfare sucked everybody back, and they've been back since, dude. There's like, all my friends list right now. So many people are playing.
Yeah.
I definitely find new people to play with. Ricky's
perfect
playing
time to play release a game.
But yeah,
they couldn't have picked a better time to release a game.
I don't know. It's a COD, but that's what I mean. It's what I expected, kind of. But the big surprise for me that was like a shocker was the no ground war. It's like, dude, there's no vehicles in the game. There's none, because there's no map large enough to have them. So they don't even have vehicles in the game. They don't exist. They're only in Warzone. It's like, what? I thought that was.
They need to update Warzone soon. I heard someone said they were going to. I don't know. I don't know if they are or what. I gotta look into it.
I think they are. See, that's what they took 2 years to update Warzone last time, and now after this COD, it'll be another 2 year or two years of other CODs being out, and then they fucking. Like they rushed it a little bit last time because they're trying to keep up with the Modern Warfare 2 changes, but now they're not making as many changes, so they're not in a rush. It all depends. Whenever they make a huge change in the new Call of Duty, then they have to update Warzone, because they try to incorporate it into Warzone, which means that's why it's not even called Warzone, right? Isn't it Warzone 2.0 or some shit?
I have no idea.
It's something else. Let me look at it. I mean, they have the most confusing naming system out of anything. I mean, sometimes I go to it and it just says Call of Duty. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's what it says.
It says Call of Duty. It's like, dude. It actually looks like Black Ops 6 now, too. So it's even, oh my god, dude. 417 gigs if you want the whole shebang, because that means you're downloading like Modern Warfare 2, 3, and another weird thing. So like Modern Warfare 3 came out, and then somebody was mentioning this on the Reddit thread about the new COD, but they were just bringing up old CODs, and they were saying that. So do you know, like, rather than being smart, adding all the ground war maps and multiplayer maps together in 2 and 3, they were all different maps. So you'd actually have to start up a whole different fucking game just to play the different maps. Like, that is a huge mistake, dude. Can't you just put it into one giant pool? If you're I get it, though, the file size, and they're the worst file compression. It's like they don't even try. The game does get smaller as they release content, because they figure shit, they can't just make it larger and larger. But Modern Warfare 3 is like topping the cake, I heard, size. Yeah, it's 166, dude. That's crazy. That's like downloading, because Starfield's a huge ass game. That shit gets like 130. Damn. That's a huge ass game though. It's not just a shooter.
Yeah, I had to delete so much.
But yeah, I'm gonna be playing it anyways. Like I said, I'm gonna be getting Game Pass. And what's sick is, since I have Game Pass, I could actually play Modern Warfare 3 as well, because it's on there too.
Yeah.
And I never played that one, so, and it's cool. See, after like a year, dude, they got so much more content. I swear, you get sick of playing the same fucking map. But the cool thing about that game, because they didn't do the ground war, you do have 16 fucking maps on release. That's kind of rare, because normally they got to do like, oh, okay, here's 8 to 10.
Is that how many's in the game? 16?
Yeah, there's 16 maps.
Right. I feel like I haven't played them.
Yeah, you probably haven't. I wonder though, are these like for certain modes?
Must be,
sometimes that's how it is.
Because Gunfight has certain like maps.
Yeah, that's how a lot of CODs do it. I hate it. I want every map for what it is. They get lazy and they start designing maps around certain modes, and then they never make that map function in other modes correctly because it's like built around it. And they eventually do it, but it's like they didn't even try to just work out some spawn schematic and make team deathmatch work and shit. It's weird. They did that for the last one.
Yeah, then the spawns be messed up anyway, so you might as well have done it.
Yes. Exactly, just throw that shit together. What somebody complain about the spawning? Which I do every...
Dude, I had better spawning in Grand Theft Auto custom games. I've had better spawning.
It does. I was actually thinking about that, because you can do your own spawns, and you can like put it around a corner, put it in a blind spot, and guess what? If somebody's near that spot, nobody spawns there. Like if somebody, so as long as you make it to where people can't see it from like 30 feet away, you're good. That dude will never be seen and shot. Because if somebody is closer and they're in on it, they won't even spawn there. They'll spawn somewhere else. So, and you can put it, and that's what I did. I would always had a grip of spawns. That's what would fuck shit up when people did just put the bare minimum. It's like, oh, okay, your spawns are rough, dude.
Yeah.
But if you put more than the bare minimum, and that's probably what they're doing too, especially, I know how their spawns work pretty well. I do actually feel like playing COD too. God damn, that's just. I have to delete some shit. And Fortnite's like what, 90 gigs? That's all the chopping.
I don't think it's that big.
Oh, what the fuck's taking up all the room? Oh, it's Mortal Kombat. That's crazy. It's taking up that much room. I didn't really have that much installed. Small ass drive. I could delete some shit though. But I don't know if I could equal 166. 24. Yeah, I got it. I would be able to do it. Oh, but that's just Warzone. Wait a minute, like, what's the size? But you're different to your PC, so you're just way more compressed. I would think. I don't know. I'm gonna go to the Black Ops 6 and see how much it says. They're sure pushing it right now. You see it everywhere. Wait, what the fuck? Dude, can I just look at it in the store or what? They're like trying to... Wait, what the fuck? Oh, wow, what does this even add? Why are they charging $30 more for this version?
Oh, the one with the skins?
Oh, that's all it is? Just $30 worth of skins? This fucking crate? That's
Dude,
nuts.
I think it's like 5 skins, bro.
Go time, capture the objective.
Yeah, 5 skin packs. Let me look at. I just want. Yeah, 166. So when you download that, automatically Warzone is downloaded as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you get the zombies in the campaign.
Yeah.
I think it's like 250 gigs in total.
Watch him just because it released and not give me the dollar deal. I'll pay $15 to play it though. Still, maybe not today because I don't. But tomorrow at least, or this weekend, we're at. Cause yeah, when you're renting some shit, you want to get your money's worth.
Yeah.
I'll like it, but I am really. What's that other mode? I know they have a new mode. So is it really just 6v6? Like they don't even have the small ground war where it's 10v10 and shit?
Hardpoint identified.
Nah, no ground war.
Yeah, but I mean, remember what ground war used to be? It was just basically a large team deathmatch. It would be on a small map.
Yeah,
be 10v10. I'm just wondering. Wow. Yeah. See, Modern Warfare 2 would have the larger maps. You could either play it with 6 people, and then sometimes it would be 10 people.
Yeah, I feel like the more people you got in the game, the less sweaty it is too.
It is. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Exactly, dude. Play a 2v2. You figure that shit out.
Yeah.
It's one dude's fucking hide. Yeah, exactly, and that's why I'm all for the 10v10s. In fact, there shouldn't be 6v6 should just be for like professional search and destroy and like other modes. But fucking like domination, it feels like you need 10 people.
Has Call of Duty always been 6v6? I feel like that's smaller.
Yeah, it is. I know, and that's why Black Ops 4 was so awkward with those way large maps. That's where they figured out how to make some better, newer maps. But yeah, it's been 6v6, but like I'm saying, they had ground war. I think in Modern Warfare 2 it actually allowed 12 people on each team. But I think it was 10. It's always been 10. Remember, ground war was first added at World at War, I believe.
Yeah.
And it said it was 10v10 because the maps are pretty big on there, so it made sense. That tank maps and shit, they were fucking huge. You could definitely.
Yeah, that's great.
Man, I love that game. That was like one of the best games they've ever made. I swear. For the time it came out.
Yeah.
Bomb 2-player campaign. Yeah, I think maybe they knew they were putting this one on Game Pass, so we're like, okay, so we're not really going for the gold here, or they got some cool content planned. They definitely are adding a whole bunch of free shit. levels and stuff, and zombie maps too, which is crazy. But the zombies suck though, really. Yo, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I said, but the zombies suck in your opinion, or did you even give it a fair chance?
Played one game, it was alright. I wouldn't.
And that,
I don't think you already don't like it. You're not gonna like it.
yeah, I'm not a zombie guy, anyways. That's why. But if they add Dead Ops Arcade, which sometimes is hidden in the game, like, and they can add that too, I'm all down for that shit.
Yeah, we always play that shit.
Yeah, I love Dead Ops. That's almost worth downloading it for that. And a weird thing, you know how you earn skins in other CODs? Guess how you earn it in this one? You just get headshot. There's no challenges. Yep, that's like Modern Warfare 2 style. Remember where you just got headshot, earn better skins? So it's weird. But what they're gonna do is probably add skins for free. They always do, and then they do have a challenge. But yeah, I hated all that challenge shit. It was so much challenges you were doing. It's like, this game's hard as fucking enough, dude. I don't need any more challenge added. Yeah, it gets old, because then you'll get to one where it's like, oh yeah, rip all the attachments off your gun. Thanks, now I'll do good. Fuck. I hate that shit. But yeah, if you're down to play whatever, I'm down too.
We can play Fortnite. You down for
Yeah,
Fortnite?
I heard. Yeah, I'm down, I guess.
I'll play after this.
Yeah, I definitely downloaded it though. But a $15 rental. I'm definitely beating the campaign. But I never even beat the first Cold War, so I'm guessing I'm gonna not know what the fuck's going on.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint identified.
Yeah, I wish just Call of Duties would be separate stuff. It's the Battle Royale's fault too. They never tried to merge all these CODs together until they were trying to force Warzone upon everybody after 2019.
Yeah.
Then they were like, alright, this is the way. This is how we're gonna do it. Because not only does it bother you to play Warzone all the time when you're on the regular game, but it does the reverse for people who have Warzone. It constantly tells you, hey dude, you want to buy this game?
Yeah. It's like, dude, it's really like
So
BO6 too.
Yeah, it pretty much is. The last game, like, I even thought Modern Warfare 2 was a little lackluster. There was a lot of content, but I thought they didn't do a good job. But Modern Warfare 1 remake, I thought that was amazing, dude. But then again, Ground War was new and all that, so of course it felt. I wonder why they took out Ground War though. Maybe it's just not popular with Black Ops. Definitely is in Modern Warfare, and they have to have it too to compete with Battlefield. Because the new Battlefield's coming out, and I'm hoping they're gonna knock it out of the park. But if Call doesn't have that, remember when Battlefield even realized they couldn't just do the large shit? They gotta have the small map stuff too. Yeah. So they figured out, shit, we gotta copy them now. So COD, no, it was
That's
hard.
Why I like, Battlefield Hardline, dude. That shit was good.
Yeah, exactly, and that shit got so much flack at the beginning for not being like Battlefield-like, and they were hating on that. And then everybody went back and loved it.
Yeah.
It's weird how that happens. That's why people might complain about the Ground War. But if they just have a whole bunch of smaller and medium maps, that would be, you would seem like you're playing a lot of maps all the time. Because in Ground War, what is there? Like, I think even now, in Modern Warfare 2, after playing a year and shit, it was like 6, 7 maps? Maybe. That's maybe 2. They would rarely add a new one. And a lot of times it was just some fucking shit that was already in Warzone. It was some area of the map that you've already been used to. So it's like, this is lazy. They didn't even make a new map. So technically, I don't even count those ones. So yeah, it's probably more like 5 Ground War maps. So yeah, it gets boring, dude, because you're just playing. People figure out the cheapest fucking spots for everything because they played the goddamn map so many fucking times. Yeah. So maybe more. That's what. Remember, I always mention this. once they start doing random generated like AI designed maps every time you play a map, like it might have a certain theme, like oh it's the jungle map, but it's gonna be different every time you play it. No building corners, doorways.
Like Warframe.
I know it's fucking ridiculous.
Dude, a lot
and
of
you know
games
AI could do it easily. It could be done. But yeah, the game would have to be more simple. But yeah, just put a few themes, dude. I don't care if I'm playing a snow map if it's different all the fucking time. And the same thing with any type of map. All you really need is like 5 themes, and that's it. The game would seem infinite.
Yeah.
And not only that, sweats would be shut down because they get used to, alright, I spawned. They just start zooming where they already know the team spawned, take a quick shortcut, got the cheapest headshot set up and the head glitch already going. I mean, it's crazy. So that would be eliminated. The memory of maps, being good because you memorized a map would no longer exist. And that is not really how Warfare's done. Maybe if you went to the same paintball fucking place every weekend with your boys, that might exist. But if you were on a battlefield, you don't know the battlefield changes all the time. If a big ass bomb goes off, the whole level's change.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. So it's just so unrealistic in the way you would think about shooting too. That's what I don't. That's what arena shooters have done to us, Halo and whatnot. It's their fault. But yeah, COD should be leading that shit of the random generated shit.
Yeah, it's kind of in a bad place in the public eye right now, but still.
Yeah, that's why to try something that new, you'd have
people already hate AI in games.
Oh yeah, and not only that, you see like floating doors and weird shit. You know you would every now and then, especially it would take a lot of kinks to work out. But even think about some game that's so advanced like GTA 6, but it utilized random generating like AI shit. That shit would be like mind blowing.
Yeah.
To where like an ever-changing city, and it wouldn't have to change everything all the time, but you know, like everything's so static. You go there, you see the same billboard. The billboard's changed in GTA 5 now. They figure that out. So I'm thinking in 6, you will, as you play the game and online, the billboards will be changing and shit. Probably if you leave your car out, get covered in bird shit or something. They gotta start adding stuff like that. In fact, everybody's car looks too clean in GTA. Where's the buckets, dude? You should see some fucking like crazy lady in a bird shit car every now and then or something.
Yeah, they used to have like car washes and stuff, and then they took it out.
Yeah, because everybody fucking hated it, and your car would get like dirty immediately. Remember when you drive on the grass, you get like those hardcore grass stains and shit? Yeah, they took that shit because it was almost exaggerated too much.
Yeah,
they had to take it. That's why they took it out. Yeah, truthfully, just focus on the damage. But the cars do still get dirty. You still have to do it in the campaign. I think it's just online. It is more of a campaign thing. Yeah, and then it took them a while to figure out. I don't want to brush the goddamn horse's ass all the time either. That shit was the most grueling thing. I get feeding them. That's all good, and giving them medicine. But the brushing was like, what the fuck? And sometimes you would just constantly, and your stamina would be going down harder because the game's glitching out, saying you didn't brush them for hours. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, the Red Dead.
Dude, I hated my horse. I don't care. Everybody, I'm not a horse.
Oh yeah. Well, we played early on. Do you remember how crazy they would act, dude? They would like, they eventually turned into like cars in Red Dead. They don't even do their own thing. But early on, they would have like a mind of their own and shit. They start doing a whole nother route, like doing turns on their own. I remember they would run into every person I crossed path with on a road. They would turn towards them right when I crashed, and we fucking collide at full goddamn speed. Yeah. Basically, horse is dead, one human's dead. Shit's crazy.
The amount of times my horse died from just running into stuff that he could have avoided.
Oh yeah, you learn not to go off road in that Red Dead real quick too. You fucking
don't drive around fences either.
Oh yeah, dude, yeah, they used to fucking not really read the fences right. They're pretty good at that now. I didn't have that but that first year was rough.
Sharpshooter removed.
I already know they're gonna re-release Red Dead on the new gen when they do it, and then Chris redo it. They might redo it for this gen too, just to make some money right before they re-release it on that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see them adding some more content when they do that, like they did for GTA 5.
Damn it, they must have hacked our phone.
Yeah, I've started it up, dude.
I'm about to
Man,
play Fortnite.
yeah, just started up. Oh, it has an update.
Are you serious, dude?
I know. I fucking it was the 3 gigger.